Hey guys, welcome back to Tracy's Place. I am making asparagus today, garlic asparagus, and it will have mushrooms and onions, garlic and butter in it, and it's very yummy. So I'm going to try to, I'm going to teach you how to make it very quickly on the stove top. I used to, and sometimes I still do, put it in the oven and kind of like roast it, but this comes out more tender to me. So anyway, stay tuned and let's make some asparagus. I can't wait no more. Sick of trying, that's why I'm always fighting. Alright, I'm going to take bunches of these at a time. Right now I'm just doing 5, but I'm going to cut off the ends. You can go as far as you want to, but the ends are tougher. So people usually chop them off. I usually chop off about 1 inch. I'm just going to lay those there. I've already rinsed these off. So I'm just going to kind of bunch them up together. This is onion right here that I've chopped up. I'm going to put onions and mushrooms in a separate skillet. And get those going. And I'm going to also get the water going for the asparagus. You can do, I would say, about 1.5 cups of water. Get it going real hot so that you can boil the asparagus until it gets tender. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put in the mushrooms and the onions. Trying to do this with one hand. I have got to get a tripod. But anyway, I'm going to start that going. I had a little bit, like a tablespoon of butter in there, so that's going to get going. And then over here I have the water, and this is about a 12-inch pan, I'd say. And I have it on high, heating on high. So once it gets to a boil, I'm going to put the asparagus in. This is about 1 inch of water, so this may be about 2 cups. I'm a bad measurer, but I have to get better for you guys. But this is about 1.5 cups, possibly 2 cups of water, hot water, and it's going to come to a boil. Also, guys, you want to salt and pepper this to taste. So that was about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And I put a little bit of olive oil. I say about 1 teaspoon of olive oil in there with the butter. So this is going. So this is going while this is starting to boil. See the little bubbles? It's starting to boil there, and keep this going. And you just go ahead and add the asparagus like that. Try to get it coated, submerged in the water as much as possible. It's not like a deep boil, but get that in there so they can start getting tender. It's like you want them submerged, but it doesn't have to be a whole lot of water. Okay, so we're gonna, it's already on high, so we have to bring that back up to a boil because the temperature of the asparagus made it, you know, a little cooler, so now it has to. Oh, it's starting to boil already. So I'm going to bring that to a high boil, and I'm going to wait till that gets tender, and I'll come back. Okay, the mushrooms and the onions have been working, and here they are. They shrink a little bit, but of course they always do. They've gotten golden brown and everything, so those are looking good. I'm going to put those to the back burner so they don't keep cooking, because I have an electric stove and it will burn. Okay, here are the asparagus, and the asparagus, they've been going like 7 minutes, and I just tasted one, and they're pretty good. They're like a snap tender, if that makes sense. Has a little crunch still to them. I'm going to let them go for another 2 to 3 minutes. I like them just a little more tender, and then I'm going to drain the water off and put the garlic and butter in. But anyway, here they are. We're going to go about 2 more minutes, 2-3 more minutes. Okay guys, and back to this pan here that the mushrooms and onions were in. I always save my chicken broth or chicken juice from my baked chicken. I just made some baked chicken the other day, and I always save the extra broth off of there. I do not like to waste it. It has so much yumminess in it. And it has, you know, onions and stuff in it. But anyway, I'm going to put it in this pan. My friend, when we went to the graduation party a couple of days ago, she had rotisserie chicken left. My friend had rotisserie chicken left, and she told us, you know, take what you want. And I was like, oh, praise the Lord. So anyway, we have some rotisserie chicken, and I'm just going to put this little sauce or juice in here, let it warm up. I'm going to put the chicken in here, and it's going to make a yummy, yummy sauce for the chicken. And then we're going to, of course, have that asparagus with it, and probably some rice. I wanted to do some potatoes, but that would take too long. I'm doing some rice in the microwave. So there's the onions and mushrooms back there. A couple minutes have passed, and so I guess that's been about a total of like 13 minutes. And see, they're kind of getting floppy. That's how I like them. I'm just going to put them on a plate towards the back. So right now, okay, so I'm going to pour this water out of here, and I'm going to put some butter in the skillet, and I'll be back to show you. I just pressed 4 cloves of garlic. So this is my garlic press. I got it from Pampered Chef, I believe. So it's 4 cloves of garlic is going in the butter and olive oil. I use like about half a stick of butter and a teaspoon of olive oil. The garlic is in. I also put like a teaspoon of chopped onion in with the garlic. So that's garlic and onion. Just kind of want to get that flavor through the butter and olive oil. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the asparagus back in. And like I said, if you want yours a little bit more crispy, you can do that. I like mine tender, more on the tender side. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those back in and let them swim in the butter and olive oil and get all coated and flavored with the garlic and ooh, yummy, with the garlic and the butter. So there you go. So I'm just going to let this simmer a little bit in here. And this is still going. And I forgot I put some potatoes in the chicken the other day. So that's going. I'm about to put the chicken in here to let it warm. I've already put the chicken in the microwave 2 minutes. So it's about room temperature. I'm going to finish it in here, finish warming it in here. So here's the pieces of rotisserie chicken. I'm going to flip them over in the juice. They're already all so pretty and browned up. So I'm going to flip them over in the juice. And let them get kind of saturated with the, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so good. Sorry for the shaky cam. Like I said, I don't have a tripod quite yet, but it's coming. So I'm going to let that go and get all yummy in there. And I'm going to go ahead and season this with salt and pepper. That was about a little bit over 1/4 of salt. I have a pepper grinder, and I'm going to go ahead and put some pepper on there, probably less than 1/4. I'm not a big pepper person, so you can add as much as you want. So I'm going to have to put the camera down so I can put the pepper on. Alright guys, here we go. It's all plated up. All I did was put the asparagus on the plate, and it's topped with the mushrooms, onions, and garlic. And I sprinkle Parmesan cheese on it. Parmesan makes it taste really good. You can use fresh grated Parmesan or Parmesan out of the little bottle that you shake out that you get at the grocery store. Either one is fine. It's still good. And I plated it up with the chicken, the rotisserie chicken. And see my little mommy sippy cup there. And this is one of the glasses that I make. So we are ready to eat dinner. There's some potatoes on here as well. My husband and son are going to have rice. My daughter is at work. So we're about to eat. And it looks yummy. All right, have a good day, guys.